Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Jordan Eberle get the puck out to center. Give away, here is Pouliot moving in with Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins fans on the shot. Centered it out in front, Eberle scores! 33 seconds into the contest. The Oilers have a 1-0 lead.
Good support coming out of the zone, but Tyler Seguin's in perfect position on this play. Number 91, he's in good position, but he just gives it away. But watch after Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Look at all the Dallas Stars. What are they looking at? They're all looking at the puck. Nobody gets their hand on the swivel to find Jordan Eberle coming in late. Everybody's over pursuing the puck. They're too puck focused, and good pursuit and good stick-with-itness, if there's such a thing.
There is now. Jokipaka can't get it by Anton Lander. Ritchie with it now on the near side. Brett Ritchie, first shot, handled easily by Bachman. He'll make a glove save. He's playing with Brandon Davidson, called up yesterday. Davidson in his 5th game in the NHL. Behind the net is Vern Fiddler.
Get really good is when there's different characters every night that help you win.
4 straight wins, 4 of them on the road. McKeaton at the point, cross ice, there's Marichin shot, the rebound is loose, and it was cleared away by Jason Demers. He'll be able to peel off. 14:30 left to go in the first period. The Oilers have got 4 shots, the Stars have 3. The Oilers have a 1-0 lead. Seguin puts it wide, goes after it, and gets a shot away that Bachman makes the save on.
Did he ever follow that up nicely? He actually took the coaches out, curling, and he said they enjoyed it, so they had a leg up in the competition.
Hey-oh. Richard Bachman the save as he got the glove out on Cody Eakin.
Ouch. That didn't go well.
6 goals on 34 shots. Lander, Nikitin, fanned on it. The puck sits there and Lettman covers up. An icing call. 6 shots for the Dallas Stars, 5 for the Oilers. Jordy Benn. Intercept by Yakupov. Neil Yakupov snaps the shot. Lettman the save. Purcell was looking for the rebound. Lettman plays it off the boards and gets the puck out to center, and that starts a rush that includes Spezza. Drop pass. Shot by Demers. Steered aside. Spezza goes cross ice. Seguin, Benn, Ritchie up front, Klingberg on the blue line. Spezza will join him there as Benn lets the shot go. Bachman the save, the rebound. He's picked up and cleared down the ice by Anton Lander. Shot for the Stars on that power play.
Trouble.
Horkoff with it now. Horkoff back to the point. Goligoski steps into a slap shot. Bachman the save, looking for the rebound. And the whistle goes as Horkoff put the backhand in, but that's not going to count. Oilers get it back again as the stick is broken for Brandon Davidson. Derek Roy shot. What a save by Lettman. Marichin shot goes wide. Roy looking for the rebound from a sharp angle. Brandon Davidson trying to get his timing.
It's okay. We expect that. And again, that's what, with Todd Nelson and the way he coaches, he talks about mistakes all the time, but you're going to make them out there.
And from the faceoff, picked up there by Schultz, lost it to Horkoff. McKenzie. He's got Ritchie driving the net. Ritchie to McKenzie, and that one hit the side of the post. Jamie Benn watching him as it comes to Nikitin. Played it right out of the middle. Benn on the intercept. Gave it to Klingberg. Back to Goligoski. Hammers a shot. Rebound. Benn put it wide.
Wow, there's 2, maybe even 3 wide open nets that the Stars have missed. Man, oh man. This guy's got 2 gold medals. Oh.
Here's a giveaway. Teddy Purcell's shot. Stopped by Lettman. Oilers stay on it. Derek Roy back to Keith Hawley. A wrist shot and a glove save by Lettman. Getting things settled down. He'll hang on. Klefbom picks it up. Circles the net. He'll start away. The Stars want to make a change. Klefbom lays it for Pouliot. Deflected, and it comes all the way down to Jason Demers. Quickly back it goes to Cody Eakin. Now right up the middle. Ritchie backhand. Stopped by Bachman. Roy back into his own zone. Flips that one for you. Marichin was 2, or Davidson too far. McKenzie's back the other way. McKenzie right out in front, and there again is Ritchie at the side of the net. Benoit Pouliot in front. Derek Roy lays it out in front, but Benn is there, and out of the penalty box is McKenzie. McKenzie by himself, fanned on it. Curtis McKenzie. Jamie Benn will bring it back in, and he gets leveled by Taylor Hall.
He doesn't like it. He's mad at him.
Has some words with Hall. Still happening. Benn and Hall talking as Jokipaka brings it in. He can't get the shot away. Broken up there. And back the other way. Nugent Hopkins stopped by Lettinen. His best save. Going after it, picks it up on the near side. He'll play it to the middle. Demers steps into a slap shot. Pad save by Bachman. All kinds of traffic provided by Jason Spezza. Teddy Purcell moving in with Nail Yakupov. Purcell lets a shot go. Lettinen the save. The rebound picked up by Hemsky. The captain, Ben, plays it back to Klingberg. Klingberg down low for Seguin. Stopped by Marincin. Spezza picks it up. He'll play it back to Seguin. Seguin walks in, fires a shot, and there is Bachman to make the save. The bump there from Ritchie. Goligoski now. Ritchie. Goligoski in the middle. There's a shot up high into the glove of Richard Bachman. To Ritchie. Ritchie to McKenzie. McKenzie waits, lets the shot go, and Bachman got a piece of that.
It's a very good save on a tough shot.
Klingberg can't keep it in. Derek Roy moving in with Pouliot. Pouliot one-timer and coming over making a pad save is Kari Lettinen. For Lander, behind the net for Miller. He is checked by Jordy Ben. Jordy Ben goes right up the middle for Jason Spezza with Ales Hemsky. Hemsky to Eaves, snaps a shot. Oh, what a save by Richard Bachman. It in. Rob Klinkhammer with Gazdic and Fraser. Fraser gets to it first. One-handed shot. Klinkhammer behind the net. Klinkhammer walks out, lets a shot go up high, and he missed. Keith Olling stopped by Spezza. Will try the other side. Andrew Miller waiting for it. Klingberg on him right away. And now Anton Lander. Pass for Hall. Hall. Goligoski slipping. Here comes Hall. Hall fanned on the shot. He had Cody Eakin right on him. With Jordan Eberle to Nugent Hopkins. Across the line, this is Eberle. In deep, backhand pass out front for Pouliot. Cleared by Ben, and right up the middle is Ales Hemsky. Here comes Ales Hemsky by himself. Hemsky stopped by Bachman. All kinds of pressure now by the Stars. Klinkhammer does get the puck out, and the Oilers get a much-needed change. The far side, he will start away for the Stars. Here comes Jason Spezza, dishes off for Yoki Paka. Back the other way, Pouliot with Eberle. Eberle drop pass for Pouliot. Pouliot throws it towards the net. Lettinen makes the save, and he's going to hang on.
Jim Nill, general manager here, comes from the Detroit organization. They've got 4 guys in their lineup tonight that won the Calder Trophy last year in the AHL.
Derek Roy steps into a slap shot. Pad save by Kari Lettinen. Seguin off the skate of Roy back into Dallas territory. Goligoski takes a hit from Yakupov. Klingberg in a battle with Purcell. Yakupov centering pass. Derek Roy scores! Derek Roy! Second goal in 2 games. It's 2-0 Edmonton.
We talked earlier, this line creates scoring chances. They create scoring chances from a lot of hard work, being relentless after the puck. Force the play to go behind the net, and that's just outworking and outmuscling a man down low. Good support, throw it out front, get a lucky bounce as it pops off of Alex Goligoski right to Derek Roy, who after the play on the boards, what's he doing? He's heading towards the net. Yakupov tosses it out there. Derek Roy just was Johnny on the spot. But the Oilers on that
23 seconds to go with a penalty to Benoit Pouliot. Demers is checked, but the stick comes out of the hands of Oscar Klefbom. Horkoff, wrist shot, and juggled it just for a second, did Richard Bachman. Ties him up. Eberle plays it back to the point. Good play by Schultz to keep it in. He'll fire it into a corner. Hall lifts the stick of Nemeth, gets the puck out in front for Pouliot. He scores. Great pass from Taylor Hall to Benoit Pouliot. It's 3-0 Edmonton.
Well, Mark Spector talked about Taylor Hall and how he is playing. He and Louis DeBrusk talked about Taylor itching to get back in. This is one hard-working shift, and number 4 led the way. Hard-working along the boards. Terrific work by Jordan Eberle as well. He was involved in that cycle. They kept the puck alive down low. They wasted some time off the clock, and then Benoit Pouliot jumps in, reads that perfectly. And Taylor Hall is so good at this.
Towards the cage by Jason Demers. Miller back the other way. Miller's got Lander catching up. Here is Lander, lets the shot go, Lettinen the save. Lander gets the rebound to Hall. Taylor Hall circles the net. Schultz steps into a blast. Lettinen makes the save, and he'll hang on. 27-25 now the shots as Hemsky works his way in. Hemsky feeds it in quietly. Ollie and Bachman was still there to make the save. Now he makes another save. Third period goals. Opportunity now. Could it be? No. Hold down. Will it be for the kid? Yes. Andrew Miller. An opportunity for his first NHL goal.
Todd Nelson said the kid can downright fly getting up the ice. He goes to cut in. He gets the hook from Jordy Ben.
For his first NHL goal, Andrew Miller against Kari Lehtonen. Miller scores! And there it is! Andrew Miller, his first NHL goal.
Like he's been there 100 times before. Comes in slow. Watch how big Kari Lehtonen makes himself. Boom! Up over the glove. A heck of a shot. A heck of a goal over a heck of a goaltender. 4-0. Andrew Miller has cracked this place wide open.
As they watch the Edmonton Oilers defeat the Dallas Stars by the score of 4-0. And Richard Bachman's first win as an Edmonton Oiler is a shutout.